So you've known Erin before she was born?
I have. I knew Erin as she was basically coming through the birth canal.
What do you mean?
So at my baby shower in August, Karen came despite the fact that her water had broken, and she said that to me as she was leaving. I have to go now because I'm going to have a baby. And so that's how I met Erin. And, her and James played together all the time. All the time.
I have a 23-year-old.
Mm-hmm. I have a 22-year-old.
And Erin's 22. So, we're at that stage of motherhood where, we're ready for them to fly a bit, don't you think?
We're ready for them to launch.
Yeah.
And not pay for college anymore. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and sadly, this launching isn't going to happen for Erin until she has these ankles taken care of.
And the solution, or the lack of solution, will have a lifelong impact on her quality of life and her ability to impact the world and have mobility. And that's quite sobering to me. Not having, this is a very rare condition that I didn't know about and wasn't aware of.
I can't even pronounce osteo something.
All I know is that if it doesn't get fixed and fixed properly, she won't be able to walk.
She can't walk, right? And think of that. Think of your 20
mm-hmm.
young adult person,
right?
Any young adult person in your life who you love or like or respect, even the barista at Starbucks. If that person suddenly could not walk again, and had to live the rest of their lives in extraordinary pain.
And what the ramification of that would be, not only the pain, but just overcoming obstacles and potentially losing the impact that young person can have on the world. And we need really positive, intelligent, kind 22-year-olds to go out there and make a difference. And part of that means, being able to get up and out.
So we're doing this because we love Erin and because we can relate, but
mm-hmm.
we're also doing this because we adore her mom.
Absolutely.
Karen, who's one of our oldest friends, who's given so much to our community, how many of us have an extra savings account with tens of thousands of dollars available for a surgery that comes on you like lightning?
Out of the blue. And, just to talk about Karen for a minute, I can't believe she's my friend because she's one of the kindest, most generous, intelligent people I've ever met in my entire life.
I know. She makes us look so bad.
Oh, I should have dropped her a long time ago, to be honest with you. Or she should have dropped me.
Karen is the best massage therapist on the planet, and people change their vacations
around her
massage with Karen, and then
I don't even rate myself enough to be on her schedule. I just say if someone should cancel, I will change my life to come see you.
I know. Yeah. Has anybody ever changed their vacation to spend an hour with you? No. So, we're laughing because we're also devastated.
Yeah.
And we're worried. We're worried about their family, the whole family. What this is
the impact of what this will do financially to their family is really sobering, and how close we all are to that phone call and getting that phone call and saying, listen, your child needs to have 2 surgeries, and there's only a few people who can do it, and they're not in your network. So,
and by the way, it has to happen immediately,
and
your daughter's at great risk.
Or she's at great risk. And what do? You do anything for your kids? I know we would. I know everybody would. So in order to take a few minutes of your time and just say, hey, anything you can donate would really have an impact on a young person who is going to do great things in this world. And even if she's just a nice person, that's a great impact on the world.
And if you have a cousin or a young adult in your life, or the person who used to babysit your kids when they were little, or the nice neighbor down the street who used to make pies for you, just share this with everyone you know, because every single dollar is going to make a huge difference for this family.
Absolutely. And it's an opportunity for you to make an impact.
And you know what? I was just remembering? I once heard a guy say he won some award at this fundraising event. Like he was the most generous person. He won this great award, and instead of getting up and saying, thank you, it's been an honor.
Right.
He got up and said, because of this opportunity to create something in the world that's meaningful to me, you have helped me be a better person.
And bring meaning to our lives, So I hope that you'll consider and help us help them.
Thank you.
Thanks.